Hello everyone and welcome to our app IntelliLearn, where we help students learn efficiently. This was built under Intel's Unnati Program 2025, and our problem statement is to build an AI-powered classroom assistant that can accept inputs of various modalities and generate dynamic responses for students and giving them a personalized experience. For the tech stack, in the front end, we have used React and Tailwind to provide a seamless and a responsive UI that users can interact with. In the backend, we have used Fast API, LangChain, and OpenVINO optimized AI models that can provide optimal and accurate responses. So, let's take a look at what me and my team have built. Go to sign up page and create an account. Fill in your details. Once you fill your details, click on create account. You would be receiving a confirmation link to the registered email. Check your mail and then click on confirm email. You would be redirected to the website authenticated. Click on the chat button. Now, this model is capable of adapting to your learning pace and answer queries dynamically. It is capable of accepting inputs of various modalities like images, text, and voice. So, let's learn about photosynthesis. Now, say the model will explain you the concepts in very simpler terms, and then based on your understanding and the complexity of your learnings, it will increase the complexity of the explanations. Now that I have understood the photosynthesis process, but I need to visualize it. So let's ask the model to draw a diagram for us. The model will take some time to process the query and generate a proper diagram for you. As you can see, you have a well labeled diagram. Now that I have a proper understanding of the concept, I would like to take a quick test on my understandings. So let's ask the model for that. Here, I would be using our audio feature. Hey, I have understood the concept properly and I want to take a quick test on my understanding. The model in the backend will process your audio and give the transcribed text. Once you feed it to the model, it will analyze your query and based on that, it will generate the response. Now, that sometimes the model fails to call the tool. No worries, you can tell the model to do so. As you can see, a quiz has been started for me. Answer the questions. If you give any correct option or any incorrect option, you would be getting a proper explanation of that answer. Now, once you answered all the questions, click on Finish Quiz. A report will be generated based on your performance. It will highlight the key strengths and weaknesses of yours. Here you have a proper response. You can see the questions where I went wrong and a proper explanation for that. Now, once I have a proper understanding of the concept, I would like to have a short notes on that. So let's use a mic feature itself to do that. Okay, I have understood the concept. Can you generate a quick notes for me on that? The model will analyze your query and generate a proper notes. You can see what the content of the notes are, and it will be stored in your profile. To view the notes, you can go to My Notes under your profile. Sometimes the model fails to do so. Just go to the model and tell it to call the tool. It will call the appropriate tool and save the notes. Now you have a proper notes generated. You can see the notes. Now what if I have some images that are to be analyzed and a response has to be given on that? So let's say I need an explanation of the content in this image. The model will be taking the image as an input and then providing you a proper response. It talks about the agent-to-agent protocol and gives a proper explanation on that. Once you are satisfied, you can ask the model to generate a notes on that. Once you are satisfied, tell the model to save the notes. Once the notes have been saved, you can view within your notes profile or the notes page. It gives a proper explanation of all the notes, of all the things that you wanted to know. Now, once you are done with a specific concept, you can click on Reset Chat. It will reinstantiate the model and also clear the history so that you can have a fresh conversation for every new concept. This was our app. We have used OpenVINO optimized Whisper model to process the audio, and we have used the Gemini model that powers the core thinking of our application. Thank you.